will be your doom! You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness. I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. Yes. Aren't they pretty? My pets. They like the smell of power I exude. They know their master. I harnessed true power when I struck down my master, Quatra. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought. Yes, I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me? The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved? Not anger, peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been. I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable. If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done? I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
You asked for this!
Achuta, unga kun pistol. Unga dijo donga kun hankabi. What mucho shot bakat? Kieno no nama paule ta kunjus tak miki grabul moko. Jeda baduana ni di bobo. Unga dijo donga kun hankabi. Ka chi kun ida donga. Tong hai tuam jiji jong lumpa. Unga dijo donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tung king ba nunodak. Tugning chatukunde bulerabes. Kachikun idahodonga. Iking kuno babrunda dihodonga kun honkabi. Wanakun be. Kachikun idahodonga. Runda dihodonga kun honkabi. Kachikun idahodonga. Runda dihodonga kun honkabi. Mujashak bakat.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has used to continue with this problem. I am an information retrieval drone. I can assist you by accessing records of both the Jedi and Terran and the central government facilities known as Antoine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Holden-Epic, regardless of and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Nettic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do it a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Akupa chekupa. Runda dihodonga kun honkabi. Tagum justak Mickey Grabbelmogel. Jidubadwan Nidibobo. Tong Haitwam Jum Lumpa. Mujashak Bakat. Tong Haitwam Jum Lumpa. Tagum justak Mickey Grabbelmogel. Kachikun itahodonga. Iking kuno bamulerati. Mujashak Bakat. Kino.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettick and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow Space Port, there have been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettick about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mo. Runda di Hotonga kun. Kachiku. Runda di Hotonga kun. Kachikun ita. Takum justak Miki Grabelmogo. Kachichu ita Bodunga. Dolbabank. Wale Oganda Naru Chuchut. Mogisha Ponka Bolawana Chikne. Amule Slimo Kachikun Muchashak Pakat.
Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Kotor. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So, what do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
Is there any other information you need? I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Akupa? Akupa Chekopa. 그런데 네 어떤가 군 한가비 같이 군 이다 하던가 무주샷 박한다.
Is there any other information you need? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Emperor just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Kotor's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Kotor. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
아쿠파 정 아봉샤 그런데 네 어떤가 군 한가 아쿠파지 그런데 네 어떤가 군 한가비 원의 군베스 칭 발라몰레 통킹바 누노tek 뚝닝 셔투군네 무네라베스
Hey, what are you doing?
찌드바도와는 이디보보 동나붕샤 누누냐 동바두카시막 달래야 카치군 이다 하던가 이킹군 오빠 몰래라치군 스리모 그런데 니 어떤가 군 한가 정 아봉샤 옵니나 다 공주 스탁 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 군 이다 하던가 그런데 니 어떤가 군 한가비 동하이트웜 주지 좀 룸바
Damn you. Damn both of you.
다 공주 스탁 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 군 이다 하던가 동하이트웜 주지 좀 룸바 니타 포에 티키토 돌바다 봉과레어 간도난 추추트 같이 주 이타 돈동가 유말리타 꾸떠둔 지라물라네 니두보보 뭔가 쿰비스장 바 물리라
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
아추타 뭔가 쿰비스 돌비 기구구였나 동 바투가스 막딜리아